Why me? What the crap did I ever do to deserve this? You know, I thought I was just going to go have this done. Now look what's happened. Why me? What the man? Did you ever feel this way? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Have you ever felt that way? Where it's all about you? And why did this happen? And how did this happen? And every single question you have in your head. Well, I was having that last week. Thank you for coming to Body and Mind Redesign. I'm sitting out here just thinking and talking myself about what's happened. Now, I had a kidney taken out 20 days ago. 20 days. I've been walking. I've had some minor problems. And then last week I had some problems I wouldn't believe. I bloated up so big, I was swelling. My legs were hurting. I couldn't even move. Couldn't walk. So for 4 days I never left the house. I stayed in the house. Can you imagine that? In the house. So anyway. A couple days ago I decided, hey, I'm not going to let this happen. I'm not going to let this get to me like this. You know, I can't do it. You can't. So I'm going to call this little piece self-pity. Out of here. Because I met this man yesterday. He inspired me more in the roughly 4 hours I've been with him. His attitude about life, his positive look at what's going on in his life. And I'd like to tell you a little bit about him. I usually don't tell people's names. I'm only going to use the first one. But he'll know who he is, and it doesn't matter if he ever never sees this, because he has really helped me. His name is Dave. No, I'm kidding. His name is Jim. Jim showed up yesterday. He was a friend of my wife's when they went to high school together, and he hasn't seen him for a number of years, 20 years, 30 years, whatever. He with his wife, they came yesterday because they've been corresponding on Facebook, his wife and my wife, and talking about what's happening to him. Well, he showed up yesterday, and his wife was driving the vehicle. And this brave man, he has brain cancer. And he's had to go into the head to have stuff moved. Twice. He has grand mal seizures. He can't use his left hand that much. He has to have a ball. And I asked him, hey, Jim, how you doing? How are you doing? I'm doing, no, I mean you. Not how you feel. How are you doing, Jim? How do you feel about all this happening? And Jim's mood changed. It was amazing. Because you know why? Because it was from his heart. He was speaking from his heart. His whole mood just changed, and he looked at me and he goes, it was kind of funny because I'm sitting there next to him on a swing. And he looks over at me, he goes, I was devastated to have the thought that I was going to die. And I have a brain tumor. I said, boy, how'd you do that? How'd you get through that? He goes, positive thinking. He goes, I told my daughter that I'd do it. I'd work way through it. I would do it, whatever it takes in order to stay alive. You see? I know this is kind of like a downer today, but it's not. It's an upper. It's a positive. It's great because he is showing us. Just all of us who have these problems, we've all done the same thing. When we finally come around, when we finally got down to it, when we finally got to the point where we just couldn't take it anymore, what did we do? What did we do? First thing we did. We knew it was either way. What did we do? I think every one of us that I've talked to so far has said pros and cons, or I'm going to do it for my wife, or I'm going to do it for my daughter. And believe me, Jim's doing this for his wife too. He loves his wife. It's amazing. Watching them yesterday work as a team. He can walk. He's got a cane. He can talk. He understands. He's got a great sense of humor. And we laughed all afternoon. It was fantastic. And I kept asking him, Jim, I have to know, man, how do you do this? How do you every day? How do you put it? He goes, you can't look at what the bad things are. He says, you have to look at what you have in life. And you have to see that, well, there's more to life than just worrying about me. I couldn't believe it. This man inspired me, taught me things, showed me things because of the way he is, what he's going through. His attitude was totally unbelievable. And here I am with a kidney out. 3 weeks ago, 20 days. Yesterday was 19 days. I got some problems, and I'm moping about it to myself, and to my wife. I didn't leave the house. There was a couple things I could have done. I didn't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't move. But I was thinking, wow, me, poor, I finally had to snap out of it. And I did a couple days ago. By putting that positive mode back into my head. Get that negativity out. But I told you, we all go through it. All of us. And I asked him, hey, what do you really think about all this? I said, it's great that you have a positive attitude and you're doing it for your wife and your daughter. But what do you think about this? He goes, it sucks. It sucks. What am I telling you? Nothing? Nothing that you already don't know. But you see, the reason that Body and Mind Redesign is here is because every single one of these things that I'm telling you about, I've been through. I couldn't believe yesterday. I still can't. I'm sitting here going, wow, this guy is amazing. How does he do it? They're traveling. They're seeing people. They're doing things. He's not sitting down going, poor me, I can't move. No, he's doing everything he can. You know why? Because he's got somebody. He has something. He has someone to talk to. He has a reason to live. And if that's what you're looking for, if you're looking for something, if you're trying to find, hey, what am I doing? What the crap is going on? How can I get through this? Well, you got someone to talk to. I have a website. I have a YouTube page. I have a Facebook page. I have a Gmail page. You can Gmail me anytime you want with any questions, anything you want to talk about. Because the most interesting thing about this whole thing is the self-pity that we all have. The reason that we all feel this way is because we don't look to others. And we should look at others and go, wow, how are they doing it? And talk to those people. Not just say how you feel. Talk to them. Like I talked to Jim. I said, Jim, no, I don't want to know how you feel. What do you think about it? You. What do you think about it? That's what you have to do about yourself too. So take care of yourself, because this is all about you. Has nothing to do with me anymore. I'm not a doctor. I've never, ever gone to any schooling or anything. I'm just telling you things I've been through, things that I'm dealing with, things that I have to do in order to make me a better person. And when I learn something, isn't it fantastic that we can get together and talk about it? To see the positiveness of someone with brain cancer, brain tumors, grand mal seizures. He doesn't know when he's going to have one. Amazing. You know, he didn't give up. He's not giving up. He's not going to give up. So, what I got to say with this is self-pity. Get out of here. And no, I can't do any of this, you know. I won't be able to give you any of these fun tips or inspirational things. And now that all this is happening and I'm all done with my problem here, I'm going to give you more updates on what's happening with me too. What I just went through. I mean, not really updates, but how I put up what I did in order to make it through certain things. But I can't do all that, and I can't come back unless they say, adios! Have a great day, everyone.